2 likes.
Yeah. So do you know if we're live?
We should be
We should be live.
So, all right, let me make sure.
Everyone, welcome to episode 4
Yep, we're
of
live.
Unboxing Art Show on the Felix Comic Art YouTube channel. Let's see if you guys are out there. Hopefully the chat is working. Any case, feel free to chime in whenever. This week we've got 4 boxes of art, which is more than what we've been getting. The first 3 episodes we've got 3 boxes each, but this one we've got 4, and pretty exciting. I showed a picture of the stack on Instagram. I know a lot of you have been divining the clues, whose art that could be. But yeah, we're gonna get started. Okay, we got Adil. Hello, Adil. Hello, episode 13. I am so. Hi, Matthew Todd. Hey, Mark V. Marcus Way. Mike Sitchy, Tyler Turner, Doug Pfluger, Victor Bracamontes. Hi, you guys. Really awesome that you could stop by and see this live. JC Padilla, how you doing? Death Detroit, Alfredo Quintero, Storyforge Studios. I think these are some new names, but it's great to have you guys. Okay, so you know we kind of have a little shtick. I mean, this is we're just figuring this out as we go along. But we've been giving a prize to those who can figure out, who can guess rather, whose art is in the box. And last couple times, I've been giving away Felix Comic Art T-shirts from the archives. You know, we've been making different T-shirts every year since I think 2014 was our first year. The last couple years we've not done any shirts, but we'll get back to it. But these are in high demand. I've been seeing them on social media. Various people wearing them. Latest one is Marcus Way, and the one he wore is this one. This is a classic Team Felix shirt from I think 2015, and it's proven to be very popular. It's got legs. People, I still see it pop up at shows. I see it pop, like I said, on social media. Albert wore it, which was kind of funny, but appreciate that, Albert. You know, these are quality American Apparel shirts, and they last, and they fit nicely, and people like them. So who else we got in? Mr. Red Jack, thanks for stopping by. JKZA, my boy. Rick Iankowski. Bootlegging is a habit, whose name is Dan. He's informed me I can call him Dan. That's bootlegging. Mark B. Steve Mussolino. George Hodge, Reba. Hey Reba, I don't know what time it is where you are, but thanks for coming by. Omega Comics. So anyway, person who guesses the first box correctly gets a Team Felix shirt. You know, it's funny, I think we had this in 2015, Team Felix, and then later in the year, because we had this at San Diego, I think New York, Essential Sequential had Team ES shirts, and I think now everyone is a team. But we were Team Felix. So you get the original shirt here, and I'm going to show you the box now. It is a generic FedEx box. You know, nothing. I don't think anything gives anything away. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let the stopwatch run for, let's give it 20 seconds. Let's see if anybody can guess in 20 seconds. Winner gets a shirt, size large. We've got Stephen Green, Ian Bertram. Marcus never got a Stranger Things shirt. Marcus, you can have one. Mike Bertram, Mark V. Immonen. Then we have Andrew McLean. George Hodge guesses Stegman. I think we're past 20 seconds, so we're gonna stop. Nobody got it. Let's see. We got Yuko, Riley, O'Malley, Otley, Pope, Otley. You got two Otleys. We did get two Otleys. You know what? I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna let that one go because even though you're past 20 seconds, indeed it is from Ryan Otley. And this box I am super excited by because I actually know what's in this box. I just haven't seen it yet. And yeah, we're gonna all see it for the first time together. So yeah, this is very straightforward. I don't think the knife's gonna come into play here, so no chance of any bloodshed. Let's see. Let's just get right into it. A lot of packing material, very nice. Art is well protected, always appreciated. Yep, he has some packing material in here. And it's in a large plastic bag. Knife here. Yeah, there is always the possibility of a paper cut. That is true, but not this time. Yeah, actually, you know, paper cut is more likely to happen than with a knife, but you never know. It's all live. Okay, guys, there is art in here that I cannot show. It is art from his upcoming Hulk run, which is very, very exciting. We'll get to that in a second. But let me look through here and make sure there's art I can show. And yeah, there's plenty to show. There's plenty to show. Let's get to it. Let's take a look at that. There's a little delay on the video. Do you know?
It's on the iPad.
Okay.
The
all right, the TV's fine. Okay, well then you guys, I'm not seeing exactly what you guys are seeing, but anyway, here we go. Let's start off with some cool pieces, some sketches. Yeah, this is of course Invincible, and what else needs to be said? This is going to be available, but not necessarily during New York Felix Con. We have some other plans for this art, but keep following. You'll have a shot. Omni-Man, appropriately bloody. That's good stuff. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Walking Dead sketch cover with Rick Grimes 2000. And this is fully finished. Wow. Thank you, Ryan. I did see this on his Instagram, but I didn't know that it was going to be in this package. But this is very exciting. And this will be available soon. Just keep following. And this is a very interesting piece. I do know the story by this. It is of course Akira, as Kaneda on his bike. This is a collab between Ryan and our very own Daniel Warren Johnson. The way this came about is Daniel Ryan wrote a show. Daniel was working on a sketch and he didn't really love how he was turning out and was about to toss it. But before he could, Ryan said, "Let me take over from here." And this is the end result. And thank you, Ryan, for saving this. And thank you, and I mean in more ways than one. This is absolutely fantastic. It's signed by Ryan. We're going to get it signed by Daniel as well. But this will be the first ever Ryan Otley DWJ collaboration. And it will be available soon too. Okay, I'll let you guys just look at that for a second while I see if I can get caught up on the comments. you know, I got to give Bill a lot of credit. He's able to do his show and monitor the comments at the same time, and I'm not that talented. Right. Bootlegging Dan, so that means the Hulk is in there, and he guessed correctly. Way to start. Thank you, Absurd. Can't wait for his Hulk work. Neither can I, Grant. Let's see. I always forget how good Ollie's color work is too. For sure, George. All right. Okay, some of you knew that was. This is from Daniel. Okay, nice securities. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to the next piece. Let's check out this stack. This is a Snake Eyes cover, and this is indeed Ryan's inks over Rob Liefeld. Do not get to see something like this every day. Pretty damn cool. So clearly Ryan over anyone, over DWJ, over Rob Liefeld. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Mark V says, well-rendered feet. Why would you say that, Mark? I don't know where, I don't know what you mean by that, but anyway, yes, nice feet. Okay, moving on. This is a cover for Final Boss, which I believe is Tyler Kirkham's crowdfunded book. Am I correct? I know Ryan and Tyler are good pals, so I think that's what this is. But it's a killer cover, no matter what it's for. Just, you know, violence and action as only Ryan can pull off. He's kicking the monster through his chest. You can see his foot coming out the other side, rib cage exploding. You know, he definitely did. He did Tyler's project justice with this one. And now, this is really what I've been waiting to see. This is Rick Grimes 2K or Rick Grimes 2000. It's all the available pages for this story. For those of you who don't know, Rick Grimes 2000 was published in Skybound X. It was serialized in Skybound X, which was an anthology that came out over the summer, celebrating 10 years of Skybound. And this is Robert Kirkman and Ryan Ottley reuniting. You know, if you haven't read the story, absolutely go out and get it. I read it, I loved it. I thought it was just I just had a blast reading it. Basically, to me, it's a what if story, and it's what if you crossed Walking Dead with Invincible. It's just wild. You know, if I don't even know what else to say except that clearly they both had a ton of fun with it. This is page one, and you know, this was I guess just a goofy idea they came up with in Walking Dead 75 many years ago, at least 10 years ago, and it was just like a throwaway, like a gag, but they expanded on the idea for Skybound X, and as we go along, you'll see this is what Ryan worked on post ASM, and don't get me wrong, his ASM run was epic, but you know, you can't do what he could do in Invincible in Amazing Spider-Man. So after being on Amazing Spider-Man for a few years, I think a lot of this was just pent up inside him, and he completely got to cut loose, as you'll see. So we're just gonna keep going. Page one. Okay, so this intros the concept, and then the other pages in between were the ones that were in Walking Dead 75, and those are long gone. But this is sort of where the story picks up for Skybound X. So you know, you have Rick Grimes, you got the governor here, You got Michonne. That's Rick's wife. I forget her name. She's always going, "Where's Carl? Where's Carl?" Yeah, that's her. Yeah, and this is just a crazy idea. Is taking Walking Dead and setting it inside this sci-fi comic book universe where anything goes, and I mean anything goes, and you will see. I'm sorry for the spoilers if you haven't read the story, but we really want to check out the art. And check out this page. You got the governor with a giant claw, and here's Rick Grimes, and what has he got? Basically a lightsaber. Rick Grimes with a lightsaber, which is kind of fitting because he is sort of the Luke Skywalker of Walking Dead saga. And you have your other, I could sure you can make your other analogies. I think Michonne would be like Han Solo, although I think on the show, Daryl's more Han Solo. But in any case, you get the idea. Here they are, Governor and Rick duking it out as they should. And here's Rick in danger, and I believe this was the end of a chapter, so it ends on a cliffhanger. Who's going to tell me what's Rick's wife's name? Because I don't remember. I just, whenever I see her, I just think, where's Carl? But anyway, that's her. Got more battling going on. Yes, Rick was also fittingly missing his hand, but then he got he's part cyborg now, so he got a robot hand and the lightsaber. And here you go. Rick's got to take on a giant beast. I guess it'd be like a rancor. Maybe I'm taking this too far. In any case, this creature is pure Ollie. It's a great page. We're fighting. Action, blood and guts, as only Ryan can do. Yep, if you missed the governor, he's back. And look at this panel here. This doesn't even have to be part of this story. I mean, can you imagine if Ryan was on Walking Dead proper? You'd be getting stuff like this every month. Look at that. And I'm a big Walking Dead fan, actually, and I own art from Tony Moore and Charlie Adler. And I love what those guys did. I really thought Charlie especially was perfect for the book. But to see something like this for a Walking Dead comic, well, the closest you're going to come is Rick Grimes 2K. These pages are great. So whether you are a Walking Dead fan, an Invincible fan, or both, yeah, I think you're going to want one of these pages. There's going to be about 40 of these in total, I think. Maybe 40, 48 or so. I'm going to peek ahead. Yeah, roughly around 48. So, but they're not, we don't have every page, but we do have all the pages that are available. So there's still going to be around 40 pages, which is a decent sized drop, but at the end of the day, it's still only 40 pages. So keep that in mind. And I will spoil it and say that badass is Andrea. Maybe Andrea's Han Solo, I don't know, but she's a badass in this story. Andrea is a great character in the comic. And Andrea has entered the scene. And spoiler, she's not fooling around with the governor. So goodbye, governor. Here we have half of Michonne's head, but in this story they do have the ability to resurrect. Again, spoilers, but if you haven't read it by now, sorry. You have to get the story. So this Rick Grimes 2000, like I said, was serialized in Skybound X, but they will be collecting it in a hardcover. Issue 1 of Skybound X featured a Rick Grimes 2K cover by Ryan. I actually do have that. It came a couple months ago in a different box, and that will be available at the drop too. So all the pages, the covers, you'll have a shot. There's Carl. Yeah. All your favorites as done by Ryan Otley. And you know me, I love the pages with a ton of panels because you get so much art. Every panel is a different scene. Just fantastic. And here we have the first appearance of the guy who's maybe even a bigger villain, even more evil than the governor, Negan. First appearance of Negan in the Rick Grimes 2K universe. Does that count as a first appearance? I think it does, of sorts. And there he is. And there's Lucille, split in two. So he calls it Lou and Seal. And I have a feeling they're going to be combined. So you enjoy the first appearance of Negan in the Rick Grimes 2K universe. I'll check out your comments. You got any questions? George Hodge says the art's so clean. It really is. Jason says, remember Kirkman saying the only way he got Walking Dead approved by Valentino was to say that aliens will come into the picture a few issues in. Maybe this was the what if. You know what, Jason? Very much so, because I think I've seen some art that they ended up not using, because the original Walking Dead concept I think did incorporate aliens, and there was a sci-fi element to it. And this is Kirkman taking it to the extreme, and he's got the perfect artistic collaborator for it too. All right, Rick's wife's name is Lori. Thank you. Took you guys a little while too, but yeah, okay, Lori. Chuck White says Ryan did a great job on the Manifest Destiny #1 cover variant. Indeed, Chuck, Ryan does a great job on any cover he does. Kevin Godfrey says, damn, wish more comics were printed black and white. I actually agree, Kevin. I really like to read my comics like this. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there are colors who do amazing work, but I really appreciate seeing the pen and ink work. Okay. Here we go. Of course, when Negan enters, there's going to be some violence going down. And here we have Lou and Seal, and boom! Here they go. Here he goes. And of course, right here, that's a money panel right there. Rick versus Negan with their weapons of choice. And there's all-out war going on. This page you got a bunch of them. You got Carl here, Andrea, Negan, Rick. So much going on every page. And who comes back? It's Michonne in her final form. So yeah, this stuff is just them doing whatever the hell they want, basically. And you can tell Ryan had a great time. Here we have Alpha and Beta, the Whisperers. So like I said, they're going to be collecting this in a hardcover. And I have a feeling it's going to be very, very popular. This will be the only art available from it. There's only going to be 40 something pages. I did talk to Ryan about this. Like here you can see this giant creature that's formed by just all these zombies mashed together to form this this giant foe. So Ryan originally wasn't sure he was gonna sell this art, but we do feel like you know, this art is too good and the fans will love it. There are only 40 pages. It will be priced accordingly. I'll announce the drop if you're on my newsletter. You'll be the first to know, and it's going to happen pretty soon. So enjoy this sneak preview and be ready. I really think this, to me, is the ultimate what if story. You know, the what if concept is of course hugely popular now because of the Disney Plus show, which I'm enjoying a lot actually. I haven't read any reviews about it. I really haven't talked to any other fans about it, but I've been enjoying it a lot. You can see just about everyone in here. Love that right there. Charging. Yeah, love the layout on this. Just, you know what, these two pages go together well. It just flows. This is sort of your victory splash. The good guys triumphant. And this, if you've read the Walking Dead series, then you probably have an idea what this is. But it's incorporated into the story as well. Yeah, the way the story ends, there could be other adventures to be had, but for now, this is it. This is all of Rick Grimes 2000, and again, we're going to make it all available real soon. Okay, enjoy that for a sec. Let's see, James Hall says, OMG, Felix, we should talk about that Kirkman signed in sketch issue 75 I have. Well, yeah, James, dig it out. And that'll be, issue 75 has the first Rick Grimes 2K in it. Dan says, birth page. Yes, there are a lot of birth pages in here for the birth page fanatics. I am not one of them, but if you are, I guess you should keep an eye out on this drop. Marcus Way, the Schwartz, may the Schwartz be with you. Dan says that's code for Tuesday or Wednesday. Dan has been following me a while. I think he's got a good sense. He also says What If was really fun. It was. You're always up for Thor humor. Ron says, Felix, you sent out the swag from last week. No rush, just curious. Yes, Ron, I sent them out to everyone except for you, because I specifically asked everyone to please email me your shipping address. And I did not get that email, Ron, but I do have your prize waiting for you. So please, Ron, send me your mailing address and I'll get it out to you. I think anyone else who is in the chat who won something can confirm that the prizes went out. But Ron, just shoot me an email. And indeed, Mark B says I got mine, Ron. So he got his. Again, this week's is Team Felix. I think it was Orbit Comics or something. That was the first one to guess correctly. Guess oddly. Yeah. So you get a Team Felix shirt, just send me a email, please. Okay, we're gonna move on to we're moving on to box number 2. Hey, yeah, do you see my? But never mind. I see.
Got it.
I see. Let's check on my phone. I think this is the box that excited Jason the most. I mean, he picked it right out when I posted it on social. Why? Because it's a bigger box than what you've been used to seeing, or what the typical box is. So let's see if you guys have any guesses. I'm gonna start my 20-second countdown. All right, let's see. Absurd 13, Pope, Bootleg, Yuko, Jason is Ian, Mike Sitchy, Stevens, James Hall, Conley, Rosmo, Immonen, Love, Bertram, Victor guesses Bertram, Tyler guesses Bertram, Ian guesses Stegman, Sir guesses Pope. I think that's his second Pope. Just guess once, please. And our 20 seconds is up. We got a lot. We got Bertram, Conley, Felipe. Well, basically, if you guessed Bertram, you guessed correctly. And how many people guessed Bertram? Because this is indeed from Ian, a very rare package from Ian. Ian is busy on his Little Bird follow-up, which is called Precious Metal. Not a lot of art to send me, so this is a rare occasion. Very excited to get this. Jason at 6:31 p.m. First guess, he guessed Ian, but also guessing Bertram. Number 2 was Victor Bracamontes, guessed Bertram. Number 3 is Tyler Turner. You guys get silver and bronze. Congrats. The Afronaut guessed Bertram. Tyler Turner said Bertram again. Just one time, please. Rich guessed Bertram. Darren Starr guessed Bertram. Good job, guys. We did get quite a few Bertrams. And correct, it is Bertram. And let me show you the shirt you're getting. Show you the shirt you're getting, Jason, as the winner. It's another Team Felix shirt. Only this one's a little special. This one is signed by a bunch of our guys. Let's see if you can see. I'm gonna push it up a little closer. This was our shirt from 2016, and one of the reasons I got Team Felix in this blocky font is so that there'd be room for the artists to sign it. So Yams and I dragged these shirts out to some different conventions, a little bit different configuration of our roster from 2016. I honestly, I don't even remember who signed that right there, but it's still pretty cool. It's a snapshot in time. All original, legit signatures made the shirt a little special. Congratulations, Jason. That one is yours.
I was trying to see if I could get it to catch up.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
This one's just lagging. It's like 4 or 5 seconds beyond.
Yeah, okay, so that one is,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Okay, so let's take a look at this box. I think Ian used, he didn't use FedEx, but he used one of those shipping places, so they packed it up for him. I can tell. Let's just go ahead and get this thing open. Hey Jason, believe it or not, I think I have that shirt in a medium. I know you prefer medium. But I think I have that shirt in a medium. So you might have lucked out there. All right. Let's take a look. Yep, look at all these packing peanuts. I actually despise packing peanuts, but really, I'd rather it be shipped with packing peanuts than not. There's no other alternative. This level of protection. And yep, he did not pack this himself. Some packing pros did it, so you know the art is going to be in great shape. I mean, look at that. Not just packing peanuts, but bubble wrap. So you had to pay for it, but to my mind, for art, it's always worth it. Wrapped up nice and secure here. All right, so those of you who remember when Little Bird came out, I think it was 2019, 5 issues, we sold out every single page. And, you know, it was, won the Eisner Award, huge hit commercially and critically. Fans love the art. So the follow-up is going to be set in the Little Bird universe. Minor spoiler here, it's not technically a sequel, it's actually a prequel. Right now it's planned to be 5 issues long. You know, all the issues are oversized, for 30 to 40 pages. And I'll also tell you that we already have buyers for 4 of the 5 issues. We could sell all 5 issues complete, but we've made the decision to break up 1 issue so that people have more chances at pages. So, yeah, just letting you know, been working with Steven on that. But it's probably framed. Why is this art framed? Now I'm curious. What she got in the frame? I think it's just what he used to. You know what? This is it's like a whiteboard.
Yeah.
You have any use for a whiteboard, Yams? Well, just got one.
Yeah, sure.
So he taped the art to the whiteboard. Let's see. I think I need the knife to just peel it. What could be in here, guys? You excited? I am. This may be maybe some of you consider this like unnecessary and tedious. Like, why do we have to watch Felix struggle with the packaging? Well, I mean, everyone's time is valuable, but I don't know. This is part of the experience, isn't it? I mean, it's not really me opening at this point for myself. I'm opening it for everyone. I'm sort of the proxy for everyone. And imagine these are your own hands opening up this art. Okay, just a few pieces. There you go. And yeah, these are commissions. And this looks like Guts, the black swordsman from Berserk. And I'm pretty sure there is a collector in the chat who collects Berserk commissions. I don't know if this is for you, but because I can't remember if you're on the list or if anyone else asked for Berserk. But I would say the chances are pretty good. It's yours. And I'll just say a preemptive congrats. I mean, should I hold it a little closer? I mean, look at that. That's just typical Ian craziness. And well, he didn't write the name on the back. I did request that artists write the commissioner's name on the back. Makes it easier for me, especially when there are multiple requests for the same subject. It's important to write which collector it's for. This is another commission, and this is Bizarro. Man, look at that. I love that. I love that Swiss cheese effect he's got going on the cape and the boots. I do not know who this is for, but it's pretty awesome. see what the next one is. Actually, Yams, why don't you show us what the next one is?
This is pretty nice.
Ooh, shut up. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's for you, buddy.
Wow. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
With love.
Man. Phew.
This is, of course, for our boy Yams. His favorite commission subject, which is, of course, the great Toshiro Mifune as Yojimbo, the Akira Kurosawa classic, the man with no name archetype. Yeah, that's Ian doing another amazing piece.
Wow, unreal.
This one's special.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. You know, just 3 pieces from Ian in this shipment, but I think he really wanted to get you that piece, Yams. So
Wow.
there you go. I mean, look at that.
So awesome.
Boom, boom, boom. All killer.
Each one out of the park.
Yeah. I know we all have our own biases and our own personal favorites. I don't think there's a single one that you can say stands out, but that just shows you how awesome and consistent Ian is. And really, I started repping Ian in 2015, and I have to say, I think his commissions have just been getting better and better. All right, that's what you guys have to say. Yeah, Victor, I'm pulling for you, buddy. I'm 90% sure it's yours. So, congrats in advance. A lot of congrats to you, Yams. Awesome,
Yeah, no kidding.
Yams.
Boy.
Congrats. Awesome. Amazing. Congrats. Dan asked, safe to say Ian's list will open prior to 2022. Yeah, Dan, very safe to say. As a matter of fact, maybe not until 2023. The list is taking him longer than we anticipated, but clearly the wait is worth it. Precious metal is a all-consuming project right now. If you've seen the art he sort of gives you a sneak preview for on Instagram, you know why, just how intricate it is, how much art is packed into each page, and each page is giant. Each page is going to be 18 by 24. So yeah, that is the priority, but he obviously as well, he's working on the commissions when he can, and they are awesome. If anybody doesn't want to wait any longer, totally understand. Please write me. You are eligible for a full refund. Not a problem at all.
And here I saw there was just a couple pages, and I was disappointed because there wasn't any precious metal art.
Yeah, there's not going to be any precious metal art. Like I said, we know the first 4 issues will sell complete. He actually has finished the first 2 issues, and those have already sold and are with their new owners. And anyway, but that all has to be kept under wraps until the book comes out. Ron says, I'll take their spot. You know, Ron, that's why I have no problem giving a refund, because I would just plug myself in. But I'll keep you in mind too if the opportunity comes up. Okay, so that's box number 2. All right, we have a giant prize. This is going to be the biggest prize we've offered yet. It'll probably be the biggest prize we've ever offered. It is for the person who guesses correctly on the next box. And yeah, I'm going to show you. We're not kidding around. This is going to be the prize. What is it, you asked? It is a page from Eerie by the master, Frank Frazetta. It's the famous werewolf story, and this is the end page. It is in a frame. But if someone wins it, we'll probably send it without the frame. But here you go. This is it. Is anybody going to win this? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. And for this one, I'm going to go 30 seconds. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to guess. And we are starting now. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Here's the box. Can you guess from this box? 30 seconds. We are 10 seconds in. Let's see. We have Warren Johnson, O'Malley, Conley, Green, Stevens, Immonen, Andrade, Foss, Conley, Nick Klein. 22 seconds. 23 seconds. Patera, Matthias, Gene, Mike Henderson, McLean, Klein, Heron, Paul Pope. Time's up, guys. Time's up. Time's up. And take a look at this Frank Frazetta again, because maybe the last time you get to see it, because guess what? Nobody won. Sorry, nobody won. A lot of guesses, but no winners. Let's see. People were guessing like Andrade, Matthias. Those are a good guess. Why? Because you can tell from DHL, even from that style of writing, as a security, this likely came from outside the country. So those were good guesses. JC Padilla says DHL is foreign. Indeed. Okay. Indeed. Let's see. Let's see how close any of you got. These are kind of a bitch to open. These are kind of a bitch to open, but there we go. And you never want to cut too deep, impact the art. Okay, I just want to open up a little bit so I can get a peek, see what I'm dealing with here. Actually, pretty good packing. I can see some foam core for extra support, added stability. Okay, this is going to be pretty wild to open. It's taking a bit. While I'm opening this, you can all ponder your poor choices and how you missed your chance to win a Frazetta. Here you go, guys. Nice packing. So this survived the long journey, and it really did. We were tracking this. Yes, it came from outside the U.S. We were tracking this with, and it's getting bounced around and making us nervous. But all's well. All's well that ends well. And here it is. Here it is. Okay, I got to take a peek at this for a second because I know there's something here I can't show you guys. Second, please. Sorry to do this to you guys and keep you waiting, but I have to be a little circumspect here after that Daniel Warren Johnson fiasco from a couple weeks ago. Whoops. Don't want that to happen again. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you'll remember that you saw nothing. Well, I will say that all this art is packed really well. It's all separated and in their own individual plastic dividers. Good job. You know, when I get a package like this, I know I don't need to coach them on packing. They know what they're doing. All right, I think I will show this. I think I will show this. Anybody guess? Let's see. You may not be able to tell right away. But this is the work of Marcio Takara. So I am very excited to announce that Brazilian artist extraordinaire Marcio Takara will be joining Felix Comic Art, and this is his first package of art. He really hasn't sold his art much. You know, some of it is digital, but he's been working more on paper, and we are lucky enough to be able to offer it to you guys. I met Marcio many years ago at Boston, was really impressed with the art I saw, but hadn't heard from him in a while, and he reached out to me over the summer, and we started talking again, and here we are. Unboxing Art Show, episode 4, new artist. So yeah, you think we'd really risk Frazetta? Yeah, I had to cheat a little bit, but if anybody guessed Marcio Takara, I would have given it to you. I'm just pretty certain none of you would, though. Okay, this is from King Spawn. As you know, Tom McFarlane is relaunching Spawn with some hand-picked artists, and that first issue I think sold a gazillion copies. Oh, here we go, splash page. Let's get right to it. And check that out, guys. And check out the inks on that. Totally clean and smooth. Very confident. No whiteout, no mistakes. No mistakes he'll let you see anyway. Oh man, look at that. I'm gonna leave this here for a second because that page is great. Look at that. Chuck Arnold guessed Pop Man. No, sorry, Chuck, not Pop Man. He's just Pop Man art is probably a little too pricey for our site. Rick and Koski. It would have been funny if someone guessed and won the Frazetta. It would have been kind of funny. I think it's funnier that I think this was funnier though. Maybe I'm biased. Yeah, look at those teeth. Indeed, Ian. Look at them choppers. Oh, great pages. This is great stuff. Yep, these are the Spawn pages. I'll leave it on this splash page while I get the other next one ready. Next one ready. Man, we're on our third box already. What time is it, Yams?
It's
6.
close to 7.
Close to 7. Okay, that's good because I'm trying to keep these to an hour and a half. So we're making good time. Okay, let's look at the second little package he sent me. And You know, I'm not sure if technically I can show this because I don't know if it's out yet. So we're just gonna go through this kind of quick. But Marcio's has been pegged to do Wonder Woman. So this is some really Wonder Woman art. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. This is I take that back. This is Spawn Universe. This is more Spawn, and I spoiled the Wonder Woman bit. But yeah, this is more Spawn. So I think that's She Spawn. No, that's a page. Any Spawn fans in here? All right. Look what I got here. All right, here we go. This is Wonder Woman art. This is going to be in the 80th anniversary special, but he will also be doing the regular book as well. I think this is going to be his intro into the regular book. What more needs to be said? Look at that. Second, take a look at the one last thing I think I can show. Yep, I can show this. This I can show. Hang on. It is an issue of Justice League Dark. Marcio style is fitting for this. There's Etrigan the Demon. Fantastic. And look at that. Look at that face. It's absolutely distinct style. Really, really happy to have Marcio join us. Probably double page splash that was reoriented this way. Yep, you gotta love Detective Chimp. presume that's Zatanna. Well, if you're a Demon fan, I don't think it gets much better than that. Constantine back there too. That's killer. Oh, we got Dr. Fate. That's what he looks like under the helmet. Handsome guy. All right. You guys enjoy that for a second. Panel Felix unboxing on that page. Yeah, that one panel with the close-up of the hands. You're probably right, Marcus. All right. So, was it unfair that I didn't really give you a shot at that incredible Frazetta? Why don't you guys take a look at this Frazetta again? Let's take a look at this Frazetta again, because it really is great. And at least you can say you saw it. All right. So who wants another shot at that? Who wants another shot at that? We do have one more box, you know. We do have one more box, and no, I'm not. I really shouldn't make it easy for you guys, but we're gonna. Max Machado says, "Wow, that's a Frank Frazetta. It is indeed, my friend, and it can be yours. It can be yours if you guess the sender of this box correctly, and you all have 20 seconds to do it." Mark B guesses Stuart Immonen, Conley, Stevens, Green, Andrew McLean, Conley, McLean, Stegman, DWJ, Jim X-Men one cover, John Dolmayan, Bill Quist, Daniel Warren Johnson, Stegman, Andrew. Time is up. Let's see. Frank Miller, Shaw, Simonson, O'Malley. Sorry, guys. Once again, nobody won the Frazetta. Can't say I didn't give you a chance, because I did. I didn't just give you one chance. I gave you 2 chances, and nobody got it. Who sent this? Who sent this? We're about to find out. Came in your generic FedEx box. Box. And there is but one piece in the box. Just one piece. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Who sent the box? Now you'll notice my question wasn't which artist's art was in the box. I said who sent the box, and who sent the box was Mr. Jay Leaston. Jay Leaston sent the box, and no, you would not have guessed that. But he inked over Ryan Stegman for this piece. It's a cover for King #1, and this will be dropping during New York Felix Con. New York Felix Con, I was originally planning on holding during the same weekend as New York Comic Con, but something just came up. It's looking like Yams and I may be going to New York Comic Con. Not 100% sure, but we're 99% sure we will be going. And for those of you who are going to, please stop by and say hi. socially distanced, of course, but it'd be nice to see you guys. Yeah, this is Stagnant Ink by Jay Leaston, cover to Kane #1. Will be available during our all-cover drop for New York Felix Con. Follow me on social media, but more importantly, sign up for our newsletter. All the details will be coming out then. We've been, once again, stockpiling some sweet covers just for the event. Some you've seen on the unboxing show, and some you haven't. But it's going to be a killer selection, and it almost even doesn't matter which specific covers. I tell you ahead of time. You just know they're all going to be great. I think so. This is, we've done all cover drops before our special at-home show editions like San Diego Felix Con and New York Felix Con, and we pretty much sell every single one. So you enjoy that for a sec. Rick Welch, yes, Frazetta Jr. That would have been funny. Chuck Arnold says Albert. Bob, Joe. Ian guesses Bob, and then he guesses Joe. It would have to be a full name, Ian. Look, we're not giving away a Frazetta with just the first name. You got to guess correctly. Absurd 13 says, man, had I known, man, I would have booked it. Well, Absurd 13, like I said, it was it's a last second thing. So, and we still may not go, but I'm at Yams right now. We're hashing it out. We're trying to figure it out. Bootlegging Abbas to see you in NYC, Felix. Yep, I'll see you there. Carlos asks, Felix, any of your artists going to NYCC besides DWJ? Carlos, no. As a matter of fact, Daniel was decided at the last second to go. I mean, otherwise, our guys just are sitting out shows this year. Actually, I'm sorry, Ryan Stegman will be there, but he'll be signing with Donnie. But otherwise, yeah, we're not set up to do this show this year. Fingers crossed that things get to more normal or normal-ish in 2022. We'll be back to our full slate of shows. Okay, so that was fun. Yep. I mean, come on. Has there ever been a prize like this? A freaking Frank Frazetta. This is, and what's funny is this isn't even mine. This belongs to Yams, and I offered up his. I offered this up because I got nothing at stake here. Yams is sweating though. Yams is sweating. Yams like, oh, please do not guess Marcio Takara. Yams, who's ever going to guess Marcio Takara? Don't worry.
I was hoping nobody.
Don't worry. But I'll tell you what, if anybody guessed it right, I would have absolutely sent it to you. I would have sent you this piece.
Absolutely.
100%. I'm a man of my word. You would have gotten the first and only collector's proof of a Frank Frazetta original page. Yeah, you guys have heard of artist proof, right? There are those glorified prints. I'm not a fan. Well, if you guys can accept artist proofs, well, this will be a collector proof. This is a perfect copy of the original. The original actually belongs to a friend of ours, and we were visiting him, and Yams expressed a lot of appreciation for this page. Yams actually has a personal connection to this page, and as a present, the guy made a copy for Yams, and that's what's in this frame. It's a copy. So no, I would not have risked a Frazetta, but I might have risked a Frazetta collector's proof, and yeah, and I would have sent it to you if you want it, but nobody guessed it. Sorry. But in terms of the in terms of the real thing, the actual original, no kidding around. I'm getting that collector to do this show with me, this unboxing art show, because we are going to be showing some absolute gems from his collection, stuff you've never seen before. He's not super active online, and he's got a crazy collection. Actually, he doesn't know it yet. I haven't even talked to him about it, but I'm going to make it happen. You can bet on that. And they'll be the real thing, no collector's proofs. All right, you guys want to see some private art? I'm going to show you, and we're gonna welcome a special guest. I didn't bring any of my own art this time. We've done that already. We're going to show some art from a special guest, and who's our special guest?
I like her.
Drum roll.
Who is the special guest?
Special guest is our very own Yams. Yams is in the house, so Yams.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. Absolute pleasure to be here.
So why don't I'll put the art out on the table, and then you can just tell people about
Sure,
it. Okay?
sure.
All right. So which one do you want to start off with?
I don't know. Do you want to do it in order, or I don't think it matters.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
So this is one I think was one of the first ones.
Yes, that is.
Yeah, right. And it's really cool. You can tell people about it. And it's gonna fit with what we saw earlier.
So, as you can see, this is Yojimbo, and anyone who can recognize the art knows that that is from Mr. James Heron, the indelible 2 Yams. Much appreciative of this. He was originally going to do Akira, but when he heard that I was a Yojimbo fan, he absolutely jumped at the chance, and I couldn't have been more pleased. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I remember when this was. We got this at Portland. Like we met up at Portland for Rose City. I think this was 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
And when we were in, so when Yams and I went to Japan with the guys in 2015, as a surprise, they got a sketchbook that they passed around and drew like our favorite Japanese subject in it. And mine was a bunch of Lone Wolf and Cubs by the guys. And what was yours? Yours was Akira, right?
Mine was.
Yours was hodgepodge.
It was a hodgepodge.
Yeah, yours was everything. But I think Akira is of course kind of a common favorite. And when James did this one, I think a theme was born.
Yeah, it was for sure.
And I absolutely love it. And someone asks, is it Lone Wolf? No, it is. Again, it is the great Japanese actor Toshiro Mifune in his signature role, Yojimbo, from Akira Kurosawa's classic Yojimbo, which was the basis for Fistful of Dollars. Man with No Name.
Yes.
This is where it came from.
The samurai with no name.
The chap with no name, as Lambert would say. And we can say that. You guys in the audience can't. Well, maybe some of you can't. Marcus, you're allowed. Jason, you're allowed. Others, maybe not as much.
Mostly not as much, but Felix and Lamb for sure.
Yeah, we're allowed. Let's show this one. I think this came after.
This came next, yes.
Yeah, this was next, right?
So this is by Daniel Warren Johnson. This is actually not Yojimbo, but it is still Toshiro Mifune. I asked him if he could do a specific scene from The Hidden Fortress, which Star Wars is based off, another Kurosawa picture. And there's a moment where Toshiro rides a horse with a sword. And of course, Daniel just knocked this out of the park as well.
And this is a very specific period when Daniel was really crazy about speed lines. And you notice like his commission the last few years, he's gotten away from that, but they've gotten actually more involved. But earlier on, we were doing more of your basic type commissions, single character commissions, and he did a lot of the speed lines just to add a little more texture and depth to the proceedings. But it absolutely works on this piece.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah.
So nice. He said he had to redo the face a couple times, but he wanted to get it just right.
Yeah, and this is when he's obviously into the screen tones
Right.
at this point. Yeah, I think you can trace the history of screen tone use, and especially in contemporary times, to our group, starting with James Herron. Nick Dragata was using them concurrently, but really it was James that was the springboard for everyone getting into screen tones. Our guys like Dan learned from James, and then we just kept putting out piece after piece, commission after commission, using screen tones, and now it's become a very very common thing. Next one.
Next one. Again, Yojimbo, Toshiro Mifune, and this is of course by the incredible Paul Pope. Phenomenal, gigantic piece. This one was a door stopper, a showstopper. Took my breath away when I saw it the first time. I love how he's doing, he's like cocking the katana, getting ready to whip it out. That's a
You can see he's
signature move.
Flicked it with his thumb there. Yeah, so this was this was from the very first Paul Pope commission list. I've been repping Paul for about a year before he agreed to take a commission list. And what we did was we tied it into an event at New York Comic Con. So, you saw that Paul Pope t-shirt we showed last time, and on the back of Felix Comic Art, New York Comic Con 2017.
Right.
It was a whole Paul Pope event. It was a dinner event. We invited Paul, all our guys who were at the show came. We had a lot of guys at that show. Even guys who weren't doing the show still came in from out of town to participate, like Cliff Chang. And then of course we invited Kim Jung-gi and his entire crew, and they all came. And it was just an unbelievable evening. And we will be doing something similar to that again.
Fun.
Yeah,
Fun.
not necessarily as soon as New York Comic Con, but we're looking at 2022. Yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna do fun stuff like that again, guys.
Another nice event. Yeah, that was a great time.
Yeah.
And of course, Paul, when he heard that he got to do Yojimbo, he was pretty stoked too.
Yeah. All right. I think at this point I should, because we don't have Nick Barucci to remind everyone, please hit the like button.
Yeah.
Everyone, smash that like button. I don't know why. I still don't know why, but
Right.
it's supposed to be a thing.
If you're watching, hit the like.
All right.
It gets us moved up in the ranks, I suppose.
I think this is the most recent one prior to
It is,
Ian's.
Yeah. So Felix surprised me with this after Matias Bergara joined the group, the team. I had no idea, and again, did an unboxing for me, and pulled this out of the hat and blew me away with it. I've seen him posted a couple of times on Twitter, and everybody loves it.
I requested black and white because they're black and white movies, and
Right.
I could not picture in my head what it might look like color. It just didn't even seem right.
Right.
But he got a Lone Wolf and Cub commission. And again, I visualized Lone Wolf and Cub the same way as a manga, black and white manga, and would never have imagined it in color. And he did it in color, and it's awesome. So now I'm really wondering, like, what would this have looked like in color? What would a Yojimbo look like in color?
I think with this same batch he did Riley, what was it? It was Lady of the Lake.
Yeah.
Was
Lady of the Lake. That might
gorgeous.
be
Excalibur.
That might be the best one out of all the ones he's done. That's saying something.
It was so amazing.
I mean, that's a subject matter I really don't care about, and I really wanted that piece. Hey, go grab me that
It was
Ian
just
one, will you?
magical. Yeah, of course. Here we go.
And this is the latest one, Ian. See if we can squeeze all these into the frame here. I'm not sure we can, but we'll try. Let's see what this looks like all lined up together. A little bit of Tetris going on, guys. Tetris scene going on.
Oh, look at that! I don't even remember those. Heron
Oh,
did
yeah.
a
You know what?
couple other.
Yeah,
He was messing around with a couple other options.
these are little sketches. These are all classic still images of Mifune. You know, this one right here you see a million times. And this is the one obviously he ended up using.
Well, huge thanks to Ian Bertram, and of course all the other incredible artists who did these commissions for me over the days and months
Years.
and years.
All right, guys, we're at 7:21, and it just works out that we're always about an hour and a half, which is what I like. You know, and I think that's about right for everyone. Don't want to overstay our welcome too much. Plus, I gotta get dinner. But hope you guys enjoyed the show. Just a quick reminder of what you saw today. You saw a Jay Leaston inked Ryan Stegman cover that will be in our New York Felix Con drop. You saw some killer Ian Bertram commissions. We want to welcome the great artist Marcio Takara, all the way from Brazil. So much talent in Brazil, and even before Marcio joined us, I have to say he's probably my favorite contemporary artist out of Brazil. And be ready. Rick Grimes 2000 original art from Ryan Otley. Just crazy. Ryan Otley unleashed. He even crazier than Invisible. I mean, they just set out to have fun, and I think they wanted to create something that just couldn't be topped. And there you go. There's going to be about 40 pages. Rick Grimes, The Walking Dead gang, as you've never seen them before, Ryan Otley style. So keep your eye out on the newsletter. I'll announce the drop time. As always, if you guys have any questions about anything, always feel free to write. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna grab this iPad. Since my eyes can't go that far. Let's see. Just see what you guys have to say. Let's see. Well done, Yams. A lot of people like what you've accumulated here. Great show as always. Thanks, Felix and Yams. Thanks, Mark B. Cheers from Timothy Finney. Sertine. Thanks, Felix. A lot of fun as always. Night all. Thanks, guys. Bootlegging. Have a great night, everyone. Great show. Felix and Yams. Tyler Turner. Great show. Mike Sitchy. Another great unboxing show. Thanks so much, Mike. Ricky and Koski. Thanks, Felix and Yams. Kevin Godfrey. Fun show. Thanks for doing these, Felix. Danny Z. Very nice. Thank you. Victor Bracamontes. Thanks for sharing, Felix and Yams. Have a good one, all. Paul McInnes, God, just came in on the end of the unboxing. Good thing that you can actually watch this later, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
JC, Padilla, gorgeous stuff. Thanks for sharing. Matthew Todd, thanks for a great show. Felix, Schizoid, thanks, Felix and the Yams. Grant Riddle, great show, guys. Adil Alamon, a great show. Showcase unboxing, thank you. Stanley, can you do a show every day? Stanley, I wish I could, but we don't get art every day. We get art when we get it in, and then I have to let a few boxes accumulate. But I'll give you some good news, Stanley, because I've got New York Felix Con lined up. I've been pestering the artists to send me art, so I've got a lot of art on the way. So we will be doing this in a week. More fantastic art from artists that you haven't seen in a while. Maybe we'll put a Frazetta collector's proof up again, or see if any. You know what? Don't let that out. See if any newbies fall for it. Okay, you know how I know this was a great show and we captured everyone's attention, Yams,
How's that?
is in my newsletter, I said we could talk about anything you want in the hobby, and including the Jim Lee X-Men #1 cover sale that just went down. And you know, if any of you were curious, you know, I might have told you what happened there and who got it, but nobody thought to ask. I mean, you know, Jim Lee X-Men cover, yesterday's news in light of all the awesome art you see tonight. So I actually have a lot of respect for that, you guys. Yeah, it's new art is as important, is as to my mind as valuable as vintage art. It's just it's vintage art waiting to happen. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for not clogging up the chat with the Jim Lee talk. Thanks for appreciating the art we brought to the table, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, I'm just shocked. Like nobody cares about the Jim Lee thing anymore. I'm ready to spill. But anyway, good night, guys.
Have a pleasant tomorrow.